Hello everybody, this is Chris from KRC Creations. I cut the 3 loaves and I'm going to show you all 3 of them now. This one is, let me bring it down so you can see it. This one is the double pour, and you remember the rustic top of it. They all weigh in about 8 ounces. They're pretty huge. I didn't mean for them to be that big, but they are. There's a double pour. It has the yellow side and the green side, and then the brown side on top. And here they go, right here, the top of there. You see them? They came out pretty good. I'm really pleased, and I finally came up with a name. I said the name a couple times when I was doing the first video, and it made me think of it. So I'm going to call these a BDU, Battle Dress Uniform. So that's the name of these, Battle Dress Uniform, and it's scented in Dracar. Great for today, right? Because it's Memorial Day. Yeah. That's what I used to love wearing my fatigues. They were so comfortable. So yeah, this is Battle Dress Uniform in Dracar. Now the other one with the basket weaving, here they go. They came out pretty good too. I was able to capture some of the basket weaving on top, which I was really happy about. These are huge. Now these are a little shorter than my other soaps because I use a longer mold, but I use the same quantity of in terms of oils and everything. So I just made these a lot wider, but they're shorter. Yeah, and these weigh in at 8 to 9 ounces, so these are huge. But you know, guys love a huge soap. They could cut it right down the center, and you get a nice bar if you cut it right down the center. So you get 2 for 1. And these are very nice. And this is scented in Sexy for Him. And I got the piping up there. And I love the swirl that came out of this. I got the black here. And then the swirls are really nice. All of them are pretty different. So you got that one. And that was really nice. I think I'm going to keep this one. This is a little smaller. I'll give that one to my husband. And there you go, that one. I have tons of samples, so I'm sorry about that. And then the other one, the last one, is here. Now, I got to tell you about this one. I hoped that a mistake that has been happening to me would prove beneficial, and it did. So let me show you what I did. Now this is the Egyptian musk, and I wanted this to come out exactly the way that it did. If you look at this, I use white titanium, and for some reason the white titanium that I have when I use it in my soaps, it has this crackling effect. I don't know if you can see that, but I was hoping that that would happen this time, and it did. Because with the Egyptian musk, I wanted it to look kind of like it does, like older, like the walls inside of I hate to say this, inside the pyramid tomb. Some of it's red, and the color of the sand and things like that. So it looks exactly the way that I wanted it to look. I over swirled this one so that I can get this mishmash of color on there, and I didn't use a black. I used a kind of a brown right here to give it that kind of stone look. So yeah, this came out exactly the way that I wanted to, and it was a huge gamble because I didn't know what was going to happen with this. But now I know, turn a mistake into something that you really can use, and that's my motto. If it doesn't work, try to make it work for something else. So I'm really excited about this one, and this one is scented in, what is this one? Oh yeah, I already said it, Egyptian musk. So here we go. We have the Egyptian musk. It kind of really looks, I think it's really pretty. I mean, it's really masculine, and I like it. I think it's really nice. And then up here we have, I'm recapping, sexy for him. Now, like I said, it's supposed to be red, but it turned into this kind of a hot pink orange, which is really okay. The black swirls in this came out perfect. I didn't over swirl it. I did exactly the swirl that I wanted, and I'm really getting a hang of this. I'm loving soaping because it's so different, and you know, it's like a box of chocolates. You know, you never know what you're gonna get. But lately, I've been able to achieve the looks that I want. Just, you know, perfected my techniques, and you guys, I'm so excited. I have come up with a standard recipe for my soaps, and they lather like crazy. I got the right discount, everything, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Here we go. And then the last one is BDU, Battle Dress Uniform. And this one is scented in Dracar, and it smells amazing. Oh, I love this one. You know what? I know it's a masculine scent, but I'm about to snag one of these bars for myself. So yeah, there they are. Now all of these scents, and of course you guys remember my Trevin, all of these will come, you can buy the bar by themselves, or they will come in a Father's Day gift pack. And then the Father's Day gift pack will have the soap, an 8-ounce bottle of shower gel in the same scent, and an 8-ounce bottle of lotion. And this lotion is so moisturizing, so you'll get all three of those. And you could just, when you go to my Artfire and you see the soap, you could you know, comment me and say, you know, I want the soap, but I also want the Father's Day package, and I will apply that for you. So yay, I'm so excited, and I'm gonna go lay down and get some rest so I can get back to work tomorrow, because I can't be sick, but I am. I hope you guys have a great afternoon. My husband's on his way out to mow the lawn, and we have this massive lawn, so it's hot outside too. So I'll see you guys later, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you. Bye.